Breakfast
with Jo Hayward.
BBC Radio Leicester.
Coming up in 10 minutes, Leicester Tigers fans are getting an apology from one of the team's key players. Find out why shortly. But first, you know how frustrating it can be when everyone in the house is charging up their various cables, devices. There's probably headphone wires in the mix. You know, someone's nicked somebody else's. Everything's plugged in all over the place. And it all just adds to a total knotted confusion. Well, it seems help is at hand, thanks to a company based in Loughborough. And with the help of a TV show, you too could have access to this fabulous invention sooner than you think. Helen McCarthy's investigating. What can you see there, Helen?
Well, I am in seventh heaven here, Jo. I am in the workspace of Simon Lyons in Loughborough. It is a warehouse that is filled with things that I crave. So the warehouse is divided into spaces, divided by garage doors, divided by filing cabinets. Not just any filing cabinets, these have colourful designs on them. There are big colourful posters everywhere. There are Smeg fridge doors on the walls with cool sayings on them, ham and eggs. We've got a sign from the Lost World Jurassic Park and a 1980s blockbuster video sign on the wall. This is what you're dealing with here, the cutting edge of design. This is what we bring you on BBC Radio Leicester. I'm with Simon Lyons, who's invented Mobu. Good morning, Simon.
Good morning.
Now, I've come armed with lots and lots of wires. I have lots of wires in my job, and this one in particular, well, two of them, they've got mini jacks on one end, and they've got two different microphone clips on the other end, and it drives me crazy. Can you deal with something like this with your invention?
Yes, I can, yes. So Mobu is a tiny little clip which attaches to almost any cable size up to thick USB, and it connects the loose ends together. So if there's no loose ends, there's nothing that can form knots. So that's all it does. There's no need to wind anything up. You just snap the loose ends together with it.
Is that really true?
Yes, yes.
And how did you discover that?
Through trial and error, really, and also I learned the reason for tangling. So earphones tangling in your pocket or bag is because of those loose ends. So I thought if you remove the loose end problem, then you remove the tangling problem. So it's as simple as that, really.
Is that something you can patent?
I haven't patented that aspect of it, but what I have done is protected the way that it attaches to all of these different cable sizes so securely and so easily.
Now, we first spoke to you on BBC Radio Leicester 4 years ago. It's been a long journey. Where are you up to now?
So this is my third product. I've launched each of them so far through crowdfunding on Kickstarter. This one was crowdfunded successfully last year, and I'm currently in the final stages of bringing it to production. So
what happened on Monday?
On Monday, I pitched Mobu to over 500,000 people on Channel 4's new show, Buy It Now. It's sort of a cross between Britain's Got Talent and Dragon's Den. So you're pitching to an audience, and if they like the product, you can then turn around and pitch to a panel of professional retail buyers. So it's really exciting.
So what's happening now? What's being in production as we speak?
So we've got Mobu and an accessory for Mobu, which helps around the office and workspaces, and they're both currently in production with my manufacturing partners in China, which is really exciting stuff.
So can we actually buy these?
Yes, so they're currently available for pre-order through our website, version22.com, and we expect to be shipping them in July.
Okay, so you pre-order them, you can collect them in July,
yes.
And your cable fears, you're trying to untangle headphone wires, all your woes are at an end.
Yes, so if you just Google Mobu, then you can have a look at how it works, because it's quite hard to explain over the radio, but it's a really, really simple product.
It is a simple product, and you can clip as many of them as you like together, and that is what I love about it. It's very small, very just plastic, really. How did you originally make one of these?
Okay, so I developed it through quite a long iterative process using my 3D printer. So I would design a really rough design on the computer, print it out. The following day I'd test it, change it, print it out again, and I just did that over and over and over. And after several dozen designs, we got the one that worked.
Will it make you rich?
Well, maybe. We'll see how things go, I guess, won't we?
Okay, so look out for those, and I tell you, are you allowed to sleep over here?
I'm not allowed to sleep here, but there's a very comfy sofa just over there. So.
I know, this is an amazing workspace. This whole building is in the centre of Loughborough, and it is just full of creative companies, and I just want to explore some more. But thank you so much for speaking to me, Simon. So Mobu, available to pre-order now, and you can get them from July, and your tangling worries are at an end.
Oh, I think that's brilliant. Goodness me. Yes, it was so brilliant hearing from Simon just a couple of years ago when he'd first come up with this idea, and there he is. It's on its way. It takes a long time, doesn't it? But if it's going to make his fortune, well worth every bit. I'm hoping she might bring one back with us. You should see the cables lying around the office at BBC Radio Leicester. It's like a big bowl of spaghetti. It's a right mess.